Hey guys, Coach Mark here at the house. Wanted to make sure and get this video in before we started this week. And this week is actually the beginning of a new cycle. Me and Coach John were talking about it. Actually, John's here. Here he is. And right, John, we were talking about what we want to see you guys accomplish these next 2 weeks, and maybe for you guys what to expect. And Ella's here with me. Say hi, Ella.
Hi.
And we wanted to kind of tell you guys what to expect, what our plans are for you. And the beginning of this week is actually going to be, or this cycle rather, is a text week. So we're going to do these same workouts, these same strength movements at the end of the 8 weeks, so that way you have something to go back on and or look forward to and seeing where you progress. I think it's important to see progression, to see improvement. So we are going to start off with this week and do the same thing 8 weeks later. So make sure not to miss as little as possible this week as you can. Make sure you give full effort so it's a true test. Remember, it's not a competition, so you don't sandbag, but you want to make sure and give your full effort so you see exactly where you are maybe 8 weeks from now, okay? So these two things we're going to concentrate on in the new cycle is both Olympic lifting and for pull-up strength. And Olympic lifting, we've not necessarily neglected, but we haven't concentrated a ton of it these last 2 cycles. We're bringing it back, and we're going to have two focuses or 2 tracks, both beginner and maybe an intermediate and advanced. The beginner are going to focus a little bit more on skill, really kind of learn positions, while the advanced and intermediates will be able to lift a little bit heavier and really get some good reps in. So those 2 tracks will be there, as well as on our pull-up side of things. We're going to implement and we're going to be pulling up and working on our pull-up strength at least twice a week. For that, a lot of people have this goal of a pull-up goal, and even if you have a pull-up, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not a weakness. I think it's definitely mine, and I think Coach John will tell you the same thing. So it's important to continue to work on that, and sometimes that's just not as glamorous as a big squat. If you have pull-ups, it's not the most fun to work on. So we're going to implement that and really try to push you guys past your goals or push you guys past where you want to be. And throughout these 8 weeks, we're really going to focus that both during the workouts and in the strength portion, as well as some accessory work. So it's important to start with that. The last thing I wanted to talk about is I posted on our Facebook group a supplemental endurance program specifically having to do with rowing. I programmed it basically 2 times a week for 8 weeks, and maybe you could start this same program inside of this 8-week program that we're about to start, our new cycle. And it'll take you probably about 30 to 40 minutes, including warm-up. And it's there to really give you a good, solid foundation. Not many people realize the foundation of your fitness is your aerobic capacity. It allows you to recover faster, allows you to go harder. So if that's missing from your training, that's why I wrote it, for you guys to go ahead and supplement that with it. I'll post it on our workouts for a couple of weeks. If you don't have Facebook, that way you can download it, maybe follow it. I'd love to know where you guys are at in it and how it's improving. I can't wait for these next 2 weeks. John and I can't wait to the next 2 weeks. We're excited to coach you through these next progressions and see where everybody ends up. So we'll see you guys at the gym. Talk to you soon.